45 live stream. Awesome old fun motorcycles. Do you ride a motorcycle too? If so, what kind? What kind of motorcycle do you ride? This one's a 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. Come on in and have a look. Come and join for some afternoon live 45 motorcycle conversation. And if you are, come and join in and share with us where you're from. Let's put a pin in the map and see what part of the country you're from. Welcome in, my friends, for some afternoon 45 live motorcycle conversation. Come and join in, drop a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride. This my 1943 45-inch flathead, little custom built chopper. Some adjustable sissy bar. If you're dropping into the live stream here, drop a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride. And do you do any traveling across country? And if so, what country do you ride? How about anybody in here? Anybody ride a Royal Enfield? Or a Triumph? Or an old Flathead? With some straight up handlebars. If you're just stopping by the live here, drop in and drop a comment. What part of the country you're from? Come and share some afternoon motorcycle live. This is my 1943 that I built from a basket case of parts. How about you guys? Have you built a motorcycle from a basket case, bare frame, and boxes of parts? Drop us a comment. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about a motorcycle. What kind of motorcycle do you ride? And what kind of riding and traveling do you do? All right. Some afternoon live beside the 45. Welcome into the afternoon live by the 45. Drop us a comment and let's see where you're from. "1943 WLC, built from a basket case of parts." Welcome in. Welcome to some afternoon live beside the old 45. If you're up for some afternoon motorcycle conversation, drop us a comment and join in. Oh, there we go. Well, hello, Mike Diddy. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. I thought we'd come and try some live beside the 45 for some after lunch scrollers and see who's kicking around. How's your day going today, Mike? Yaz Marshall, welcome, my friend. Thank you kindly for she's a 1943 WLC 45-inch Flathead. Awesome old motorcycle. What Yaz Marshall, what kind of motorcycle do you ride? And yeah, drop us a comment. What kind of motorcycle you ride and what part of the country you're from or what part of the world you're from. So cool how this YouTube, a click of a button and click of a button, and you can be in touch with people from all over the world. That's why I'm doing this some live by the 45 time for some motorcycle like-minded people. Abram Cineros, welcome in, my friend, for some live by the 45. How are you doing? Are you a motorcycle man too, Abram? Boldy, welcome back, my friend. Always awesome to see you in here for some awesome motorcycle conversation. Boldy, love the bike. Can you read the tire make, model, and tire size off the side of your tires, please? They're 130 90/16s. That's what got same front and back tire on them. And these ones on here, they're both. Oh, you're looking at me. You can't see the tire. Yeah, Dunlops, and then a American Elites on here. I've run quite a few of them tires over the years. Where's the size? It must be on the other side. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, 90/16. Somewhere. I don't know why it doesn't say 130 on it. But yeah, they're 130 90/16s. I run the that's my favorite combination tire size on I got the same tire size on my 53 pan, on my 43, my 53, my 63, and my 2000 Softail. The back one, it's the same thing. They a Dunlop on it too. They're they're both brand new tires because they both got wrecked in the accident when I was rear-ended. The back one was brand new. I just had it put on in Durango, Colorado, and made it down to Albuquerque and then just north of Santa Fe there on the way to the run to Raton when I got run into, and it the white Dodge pickup crushed the rear fender down in and sliced right through. And amazing, it didn't cut the tube, but the tube was poking out of the slice in the brand new tire, and then the front tire, it was a little bit older, but it was all buggered up from getting plowed down the highway and slid sideways for however many yards it was. Uh, Mike TD, good day, Cactus. It's Mike from SoCal. Hello, Mike. Welcome in, my friend. I was gonna head out down to San Diego on my Road King and put a couple 100 miles back and forth for you, but a change of plans. Oh, well, thanks for thinking of me, Mike. And tomorrow always works too, my friend. uh, Boldy, welcome, my friend from Southwest Maine. A, some beautiful northeastern part of the USA. Awesome. Uh, Looks like I'm just gonna go to as USA, maybe only put in 60 miles. Half of them miles is for you, my buddy. Much appreciated, Mike. I love it. The adventurous rider. Welcome in there, my friend. How was uh how was your uh, cactus soup? How was the Tennessee motorcycle run on the weekend? Did they get a good turnout? Beautiful weather. Some all kinds of motorcycles there. Cactus soup. uh, Boldy, appreciate it, my friend. Absolutely, absolutely, buddy. That's uh, that's what it's all about. The awesome camaraderie of motorcycle life and traveling. So um, I don't know. Look over my map here, or over my shoulder. We got the big, we got the big map hanging up today, but I forgot to bring the pins out. So we're gonna, if you guys want to tell me where you're from, we'll start to sticking a pin in the map and see how many cross country motorcycle people we can round up. The This morning there was I was in doing a did a morning live this morning, and there was a fella in this morning from Poland, and another one from Australia, another one from the UK. Yeah, pretty awesome. Cool how um, with the click of a button, and in 3 seconds you can be in touch with people from all over the world on this YouTube live. It's pretty awesome. Boldy adventure rider, pretty good turnout as well. That's awesome, my friend. A And some beautiful sunshiny weather. All right, you guys want to drop me a comment here where you're from? Let's stick a pin in the map, roughly where you're from. I know it's not the most detailed map, but it's a big one. It's kind of from got the world on it. So they down there at the Tennessee motorcycle run, they do they have a chopper show there too? Is that a bunch of old stuff, or is that kind of everything motorcycle run what you brung show? Adventure Rider Meridian MSP. Yes, they had a chopper show. Awesome. Did they so we're not a it's not a real a real well detailed map here, but I just about I just about need one with individual state lines on it. I should have a video soon. How about Birmingham? Somewhere down around there. Get you pretty close on the map. When are you coming here? Beautiful greetings. About halfway, Birmingham and Shreveport. Right there. How was that? You're the first one on the map there, buddy. I just hung the map up today, so home sweet home. uh, Stick a pin for me in LA. I live in a town called Pico Riviera, just outside of LA. All right, we get a pin in the map for you here, Mike TD. Uh, just on the, how about just on the south side of, are you on the south side of LA? Right about there? That gets you pretty close to home. Yeah, it's not a real detailed map. Should have looked a little closer, but it works because it's well, it's a world map, so it's got all the countries, so we know where you are. I just thought it some fun stuff to you guys keep me occupied here while I'm banged up with my shoulder. And then where are we? 2-4. Penn Halifax. I'm 15 minutes from there in Fall River. Where are you? Just on the west side of Halifax? Up. Get my big fingers out of the way so you can see. There you go. All right. We got two countries so far, so Boldy, southwest tip of Maine. All right. The like I said, it's not the best. Whoops, get too close here. Southwest tip of Maine. Uh Vermont. So like kind of end right about there. Well, if I missed a little bit, we can always relocate you a little bit. I don't want to I don't want to displace you out of your home, but somewhere somewhere roughly there, guys. Gives me some you guys give me some fun stuff and put a smile on my face anyways, so I love it. You guys always stop in and say hi and you're live and always positive old school motorcycle guys. So oh, there's Saddle Tramp. He's two and one shot here for Mississippi. Uh Whereabouts? Gulfport. You're right on the coast there, aren't you, Saddle Tramp? Where are you west of Mobile? What's up, Saddle Tramp? There's a couple guys that they know one another. Yeah, Saddle Tramp. Where? Just west of Mobile, somewhere over in that neck of the woods. Am I right? Uh, Gulfport, Mississippi. Yeah, between Mobile and New Orleans. All right, right on the coast too, aren't you? Or pretty darn close to the coast. Okay, Saddle Tramp, my friend. We got you pretty close, anyways. Yeah, if we I don't mean to dislocate you guys out of your house, but somewhere within, if I'm too far out, we can uh, we can relocate you again too. Yes, sir. 20 miles north of the water. Awesome. 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 Yeah. Saddle Tramp and the adventure rider Carson. Good friends. Good friends, motorcycle miles, and same thing. You guys in here, they, I'm not sure if you're reading through all the comments, but uh, Mike TD, I met him out at Born Free in California a couple of years back. So I love it. You guys stop in and for a little motorcycle conversation. Did you, Saddle Tramp, get your shovel head all put together, all the engine work? They uh, got the bikes all good and in running condition, ready for some road trips for the summer. 2-4, our friend from up in Nova Scotia, Canada. I can just move my RV to where you pinned me if it's off. Oh, here I'll spin you around. I got you in there just west of Halifax a little bit, so we're pretty close, anyways. That's there we are. We're 20 minutes into the live here, and we're already got a bunch of homesteaders on the map here. So, uh, Pius, it's happening. Right on. Awesome. How about the one that you got run into? Their Saddle Tramp got that one all straightened out and back road ready again. I can't remember. It seems to me you told me that it didn't get banged up too bad, but unfortunate stupid drivers, huh? It's rolling too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, this is about all the rolling I'm doing, Saddle Tramp. Just waiting for surgery. So you guys are all keeping my heart and soul happy and the smile on my face by putting some motorcycle miles on when you're out there. I know you all share the same passion. So 2-4, 33 degrees Celsius here. Oh yeah. Got some nice warm sunshine to better better on the 33 side than the negative 33 side though. 2-4. You being an Eastern Canadian, I know what I mean. Being from Saskatchewan, some nasty old nasty old man winter. I think some of our southern friends they got a blast of it this winter too. That they're generally in a little bit more of a shock to it than us northerners. We're kind of used to it and expect it to come every year. But so yeah. What else? Anybody else just dropping into the live here? There we go. Longish plenty. Did you buy that old junker new in the 60s? Try again, my friend. You missed. Have a better look. She's far better than a junker. They're longish plenty. You recognize now what it is? She's long before the 60s, mister. How about you? Is that what you ride? An old junker? Well, we even invite them into the chat too. And drop us a comment what kind of motorcycle you're riding, what part of the country you're from. Let me know what kind of the country, what part of the country you're from. We got the world map here. We'll stick a pin in for you wherever your home be. Wherever your home be and whatever kind of motorcycle you ride. Welcome in for some live beside the 45. Where did you go there? Longish plenty. 33. You gonna tell us what kind of motorcycle you ride? And or do you know what this one is? Have a good look here. I'll go around the other side so you can have a look at the other side. Maybe you'll recognize what it is. Little custom built chopper. If you're a motorcycle man, the 6 overstock length Springer front end on it. And there's a little close up to the other side. If that maybe helps you recognize her a little better. Oh, somebody was asking this morning. Said, yeah, there's no computers in that one. No, there isn't. There's the point setup. Even got some old school style point center. So '02 Heritage and 17 Road King, Little Falls, New York. And the wife rides a 883 super low. Awesome Hasney 500. That's cool, my friend. Uh, if you want, uh, Little Falls, New York. I just got a big map here and hung a big map on the wall for all our motorcycle friends from around the world that been dropping in for some awesome live by the 45 motorcycle conversation. Um, Whereabouts? So it's not a real detailed map that I got because well, it's a full world map, but um, whereabouts close by is your town? Where's Little Falls, New York? Where are you up beside? Are you upstate by Buffalo or Albany? Shoot me a comment there and we'll stick a pin in the map for you where you're from. But that's awesome. An '02 Heritage and a 17 Road King. Oh, my friend. Oh, uh, I don't ride. I'm just here to joke around. I'll leave you alone. All right. Well, yeah, this is all real motorcycle conversation. They're longish plenty. So if you're a motorcycle man, you're more than welcome in. And even if you're not a motorcycle man, you're welcome in. But it's that's what this channel's all about. It's all about motorcycles and cross country traveling. So and yeah, whatever. If you when you buy a motorcycle, whatever kind of junker you buy and want to ride, you're more than welcome here. There are no junkers. There's hasn't been a single person stopped in here that rides or owns a junker. So saddle tramp. I have a couple stickers on my shovel head that says my other motorcycle is a piece of. Well, none of them are in my mind, but saddle tramp, you know who I am. And well, you know what we ride. uh, it doesn't get any better than that, my friend. This bike runs on wishful thinking. uh, the wishful thinking is that your matchbook didn't get wet so that you can adjust the points, right? I love it, you guys. Uh, Microwave hot dog. Oh, oh my goodness. Some of the creative imagination of everybody's handles on our YouTube world here. A microwave hot dog. I ride a e-scooter. All right. Cool, my friend. From what part of the world? The if you're more than welcome if you're a motorcycle man, or we'll even if you're interested, tell me where you're from and what part of the world, or and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. halfway between halfway between Albany and Syracuse, just south of Adronac, 70 miles west of Albany. Okay, my big world map here. It's not super detailed, but I've been telling everybody else we'll stick a map or a pin in the map if I dislocated you too far from home, we can always relocate you. 70 miles, kind of. You're west and south of Albany. How's that? Home sweet home. There you are. if I uh, if I dislocated you too far from home, we can always relocate you too. So it's not a super detailed map because it's a world map showing every continent. Oh, here's our friend from I always mess his YouTube handle up. Hovopan. Hello from Finland. Welcome in, my friend, for some afternoon. Well, it's 1 p.m. in Arizona time in Finland. I got to get up and go find Finland. How about right here by Tampere? I don't even know how to say it for sure. Is that pretty close to home, my friend? Shoot me a comment there, and we'll pin you on the map, my friend. I think the other day, if I remember right, you were right here by Tampere somewhere. Am I right? I'll uh, I'll put the pin in just south of Tampere there. If I dislocated you too far from home, let me know, and we'll uh, we'll relocate you so that you don't get lost on the way home when you're riding your motorcycle or go to the wrong home. Uh, Mars Queen Marlene, welcome in again, my friend. It's always good to see you. If we got we got the big wall map, so if you're interested, shoot me a message here, and we'll stick a pin in the map where you're from. And we're gonna see if we can get some pins from edge to edge on the map here. Well, other than out in the ocean, I don't expect anybody to live out there. I'm not going to plant anybody out there in the ocean. So, uh, Hazini 500, we do a lot of riding in Adronac. Adroniac. I've heard that name before, but mountains just north of our house. Oh yeah, awesome, beautiful country. I've been through New York State several times, and we're so fortunate. We have an amazing, beautiful continent from Alaska to Newfoundland to San Diego to Key West, and we're free to ride our motorcycles. Oh, there we go. Rev it up, Patrick. I got my big world map here. So I know you're in. I know you're in Pennsylvania. It's not a real detailed map, so I've been telling everybody here that when I stick the pin, and if I get too far away, from home on you. We can always relocate you. Where you're east of Pittsburgh, I believe you told me, right? Where are we here? There's Pittsburgh. Where you're over east there somewhere? I'll uh, I'll stick the pin in the map for you here, and if I got you too far out of place, let me know. I can always move the pin a little bit. I don't want you getting lost and on your way home. uh, John Wayne, 8911. Welcome into some Live by the 45. I just got my new big world map here from rides a big old winger from Nebraska. Awesome, my friend. Welcome in for some Live beside the 45. I'm putting pins in the map here of where everybody's from. Uh, whereabouts in Nebraska are you from, John? It's not a real detailed map, but we can get you close, anyways. And if I miss where if I miss where you're at, I can always relocate you too. So, yeah, or buddy from Finland. I got you. I got you pretty close to home there, my friend up there in Finland. Awesome. Fire screen. That's such a cool idea. Riverside, California. Oh boy. So it's not a very detailed map, but we're I know where Riverside is. You're uh you're right about there. You're my buddy Mike Teddy's neighbor. uh my home is movable, so I'm good. we we got you up there. 2-4. We got you up there. We're just kind of on the west side of Halifax, so uh near Tampere. Yeah. That's I got I got you up here just on the south side of Tampere. Or am I a little too far away? I don't want you getting lost here by me pinning you in the map in the wrong place. So yeah, fun stuff. You guys are you're doing everything you possibly can by being as I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle. We're pinning the map, so keeping a smile on my face. So I love it. Shed and deck and a little more work, but doable. Right on. Trevor Johnson, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. How are you? I'm awesome, my friend. Uh, welcome in, Trevor. Trevor Johnson from Queensland, Australia. I got my big map out. It just arrived today, and so we're pinning the map here, Trevor. So it's not a it's not a hugely detailed map, but there's what's on the map. You tell me close to where you are. I'll stick a pin in the map here for you. I don't see where Brisbane, isn't it? Oh, there it is, right there. It's a big city. We'll stick you right in the middle. All right, we got you. So cool, so cool how going this on our YouTube live here and touch a button, and within 3 seconds, we're visiting, talking to guys from Australia and Finland and California to Nova Scotia. Amazing. Them guys down in the south there, Mississippi. Awesome. Saddle Tramp and Carson, the adventure rider. So cool. Uh, Hang on here. I'm getting lost in the comments here. I'm not keeping up. uh, Live beside my 45 sounds like a good t-shirt slogan. I'd buy to support your channel. Oh, well, thank you kindly, Mike. I know somebody else mentioned that to me too. Um, I'm not sure what happened to I had a guy that used to make my shirts, but I can't get a hold of him here just lately, so I'm gonna have to start working on him a little harder. But thank you kindly, Mike. Much appreciated. Uh, Paul Willis, 5331, Fayette County, West Virginia. All right. Well, not not a great detailed map, but we can get you pretty close to home here, Paul. Uh, where are we? Carolinas, Cincinnati. Yeah, it's not a real detailed map. It's a full world map, that's why. But uh, West Virginia, uh, Columbus. They're not even listing a town in West Virginia. We'll stick you right in the middle of West Virginia. How's that? That get you pretty close to home? If not, tell me from where I got the pin. Tell me if I got to go west or east, and we can always relocate you, my friend. Love it. What, Paul? Thanks for dropping into the live here to pin the map. And what kind of motorcycle you riding, my friend? That's beautiful West Virginia. By chance, the first time, I can't even remember what year it was. I pulled in off the highway in Morgantown, West Virginia, to get the oil changed on the bike on a cross country road trip, and I just by chance happened to run into it the right time on the weekend, and was perfect timing for the beginning of Mountain Fest. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Uh, John Wayne, 8911, is Riverside on fire? It was. I was just watching last night on YouTube. Looks like it was. They said it was Riverside. My late wife was from Riverside, Omaha. Geez, I'm not sure. I never seen anything about it, John. I hope not. And if it is, hopefully everybody's safe, and nobody's not too much loss. Um, Cheers, mate, from Finland. Our buddy Uvo Pavan. I know I mispronounced and messing your YouTube handle up, my friend, but absolutely. I'm glad you stopped in, and we got you Finland pinned on the map. Uh, Mars Queen Marlene, paint mine pink. Oh, uh, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't think about it. I should have probably bought some pink ones for the girls, but I just I got a box of blue ones, so never thought about the getting some pink ones for the girls. And oh, Willie's awesome. That works. All right. Yeah, we got you kind of right in the middle of beautiful West Virginia there. So we get you close enough to home so that you don't get lost. Get lost on the way home. I ride an '06 Suzuki C50 Boulevard. Awesome, my friend. Two wheels in the wind and freedom. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I'm by the New River Gorge Bridge. Oh, you know what? I think you told me that the other day, didn't you? And whereabouts? Where is that? Is that down in which part of the state is that? The yeah, this my this big world map that I got. It's it's pretty coarse. It doesn't really show the state lines all that well. So we get everybody pinned in there fairly close, anyways. So south of Morgantown. So Pappy phone. Hi, Pappy here. Freehold, New York, 30 minutes south of Albany. That below Albany. All right. Well, Pappy phone. Welcome in, my friend, for some live beside the 45. And you're just south of Albany. We got another fellow here just south of Albany too. Oh, we'll stick 2 pins in there. There we go. We got neighbors. We got neighbors in Albany, New York. Or it's just south of Albany. Uh, Hazney, move my pin to the A in Albany and you have it real close. Or don't put another hole in your map. Back in the day, 80, 12, an 80 1200 shovel on a drag specialty ridge I built with the 10 over P&P girder. Oh, wow. That's cool, my friend. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Like, put you right in the little A or the big A. I had no problem moving the pin. That's not a, that's what I bought the map for pinning all you guys. Yeah. Uh, I can put you tell me the little A or the big A. John Way, you didn't put me on the map in Nebraska. Oh, yeah, I was waiting for you. Hang on, we're gonna stick him in the little A here. We relocated our buddy here so we don't get lost on the way home. And then uh, how about Big A? Okay. Uh, there we go. Closer to home. Okay, whereabouts in Nebraska? There's Lincoln. Which way from Lincoln are we going? Omaha. Omaha. There we go. Right in Omaha. We got you, my friend. There you go. Home sweet home. And the Big A. All right. We got everybody we got everybody relocated so they can find their way home. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if you guys been on my live here before, or been on my channel and heard or seen. I started doing this because I started doing these lives beside the 45, and I got July 18th, 2024. I got rear-ended on the highway and dislocated my shoulder here, and through all the physical therapy, now I got this big muscle that's in the front of our shoulder where it goes out into the arm here. I got that all completely tore off the bone, and so I'm booked in for surgery here in June to go and get that all sewed back together or reattached or however they do it, and so I'm not riding no motorcycle, and So you guys are keeping the my motorcycle spirit alive and a smile on my face while I'm sitting out here doing some live beside my old 45. And yeah, it's frustrating being a motorcycle man, and all you can do is sit beside your motorcycle. Or, well, I can sit on it too, but with this shoulder all tore apart, I can't stand her up or ride her. So, unfortunately, frustrating. Uh, how about you guys? Get out and do lots of motorcycle traveling across country. I've done lots of riding over the years. I've motorcycled from Alaska to Newfoundland to San Diego to Key West. I I got a collection of bikes. This is my 1943 Flathead, and then like I said, whatever. I'm not sure if you've been on my channel or not. This one here, bought it as a bare frame and baskets and boxes of parts. 1943, 45-inch Flathead. Good original 3-speed transmission, kickstart, foot clutch, tank shift. So, uh, 2-4. I hope that's not your dominant arm. I I'm ambidextrous. I can make a mess with both hands. Yeah. No, it's I've been a ambidextrous my whole life. So uh most stuff I do with my right hand, and the other stuff that I don't do with my right hand I do with my left. And so yeah, it's kind of both sides, I guess you call it. But for the most part, I hang on to a pencil with my right hand, and the left side it kind of just tags along. So it's Mars Queen Marlene. Oh yeah, the fire is still over here. It started on the street over from me in the river bottom, 1,374 acres, and it's 25% contained. Oh man, I I hope it's not. I hope they get it out before the big winds come up and end up with a disaster like the big one that happened on the other side of the city. Uh, James Cecil, good afternoon from Morgantown, West Virginia. Good afternoon, my friend. Welcome into some live beside the 45. I got my big map here. Well, I'm putting pins in the map where you're from here, where everybody's from. See how many countries of the world that we can get. So far today, we got Finland and uh, Brisbane, Australia. We're getting quite a few on the U.S. map. Got one from Canada so far. I think we're doing pretty awesome. And yeah, Morgantown, West Virginia. It's not a real detailed map, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where. But if that's too far of a place, we can always relocate you too. Somewhere right about there, James. All right, gotta run. Good seeing you, man. Okay, Carson. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. You always keep a smile on my face. Take care and ride safe. Put a mile on for me, too. They're the adventure rider. Uh, my friend Carson from down in Mississippi. John Wayne, did you ever do an iron butt ride? Well, an iron butt ride is, Oh, I've, I've rode far, far. more miles over that than that iron butt thing. I I never did get into doing that kind of stuff. I most of my old motorcycles, well, this one the speedo don't work on it. And my 53, there's no speedo on it, and the speedo on my 63, it works, but I'm not sure if it's calibrated properly. And the speedo on my 82 shovelhead, it don't work. So I don't I never did get into participating with them things too much. So no, I never have done one, but I've rode a few hard miles over the years, put it that way. Uh, I left uh, New York City Tuesday night at 8:30, and Friday morning I was in Calgary for breakfast. So there's probably a couple iron butt miles in there, but like I said, I don't keep track of miles. So and well, especially with these all my old ones and speedos don't work or don't got speedos or whichever. So and they I'm not sure if you're familiar with this here, but she'd be pretty long day making 1,000 miles on this old sweetheart. So I don't yeah, I just whatever, don't participate much in them. John, are you a cross country motorcycle man or what? I've done lots of, well, I have. My old Softail that I've got, it's got 290,000 miles on it, so she's been rode a couple of times, put it that way. How about yourself? You ever rode up the east coast of Canada and Alaska? I highly recommend everybody from the south of the 49th parallel, the USA, to go for a motorcycle road trip to Alaska. Get up in northern Canada and Alaska. The miles of wilderness is amazing. Uh, I haven't worked all over the north, but I've spent some time working up there. And the one particular place where I did a couple of jobs at over the years, 25 years ago, I guess, or whatever. We were up on top of it's called the Liard Mountain Range. And we're about 300 meters down from the top of the mountain. And off to the east, oh my gosh, I don't know. I bet you, well, you could see the curvature of the earth, put it that way. That's how far and vast it is across their North American continents north. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome opportunity to live in the free world of North America. We just got to keep it that way because that way we can ride our old motorcycles and our new motorcycles, whatever we own with two wheels. We're free to ride and travel all over the country, the continent, not just country, the continent. So, gotta love it. Back on here, anybody, some adjustable sissy bar that I built on my, when I built my little chopper here. Some parts off of an old McCormick binder. This, this piece here, and then the lever and the piece that goes with it. Therians, hi again. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome to some afternoon live beside the 45. Hey, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in for some more live. I got my big world map hanging up. So if you're interested, Tell me where you live and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. Where you live, where home is. Hope you're doing good. I am, because you guys are all checking into my live here and keeping my spirit alive while I can't, and a smile on my face while I can't ride with this dislocated shoulder and go for surgery. Then start physical therapy 7 or 9 months later. The rains are live in Missouri. All right, we'll get a pin and stick in the map for you, my friend. It's not a real super detailed map, but you tell me where you are and we'll get you close to home anyways. Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri, whereabouts? Oh, yeah. It's not a real detailed map, guys, so you pick out the point where best suits home. And we'll pin the map for you. There's Missouri. Which way are you? There's St. Louis. Yeah, it's pretty vague here, so you tell me where roughly on the map where you are, and we'll put a pin in the map for you. How about we? Oh, you tell me which way to go from there. I got you right in the middle of the O of St. Louis. Oh, you're right in St. Louis? All right. We can relocate you. We'll stick you right in town, right in the middle. There you go. St. Louis, Missouri. We got you on the map. Looks pretty accurate. All right. Cool, my friend. Yeah, I thought it'd be something fun to do while I'm doing my lives here. See if we can get a pin in how many countries. There's so far well, they haven't been in here today, but before I got my map, there's been guys from South Africa and Poland and UK. We got Finland here today. A couple from this morning from London. We got quite a few from US here already today. One from Eastern Canada. Yeah, fun stuff. Gives me something to do, and you guys all keeping a smile on my face, and I know you're out there when you're out on your motorcycle. You're putting some miles on for me too. Oh, yeah. If you was that big ooh, was that I was hit by a distracted driver July 18th, 2024, and I get this muscle all tore apart, dislocated off my arm. So I'm in for going for surgery here in June to get that all sewed back together, unfortunately. So, but oh, oh no, yeah, unfortunately, we all know it too well of these stupid telephones, and people are more worried about looking at the telephone than the eyes out over top of the steering wheel, looking out the windshield. So if you whatever, if you're interested, there a week ago or whatever, I posted a video. The video is not there's not really much happening, but it starts out where I'm laying on the pavement, and I give the guy my phone. I asked him, I said, walk down the pavement to where you can see skid marks start, and from the skid marks, pace out how far it is to where I'm laying on the pavement. And so when he turns around and starts coming back towards where I'm laying, well, he kind of points at the white Dodge Ram pickup that rammed into me, and my old bike laying down in the bottom of the ditch. And when he gets back to where I'm laying, he says 88 yards from where the skid mark, or the point of impact where the skid marks start, to where you're laying. So she was quite a nasty Humpty Dumpty tumble down the highway. And it's at this point some long lasting injuries that aren't going as well as I'd planned on them being. Has hey has Hazeney. Sorry, my friend, how you pronounce your handle on here. Good luck with your surgery, and hopefully back in the wind after the surgery and PT. Thank you kindly, my friend. Yeah, the my surgeon told me the other day here that um, after surgery you're going to wake up in a sling, and you'll be in a sling for 7 to 9 months. So, and then start physical therapy. So I got a long road of recovery ahead of me yet, but we'll once the surgery get the surgery done with, and then the healing begins. Right now I'm sitting here on idle with no, this muscle's all sucked back in here, needs to be all stretched out and reattached here, however they do that. So yeah, unfortunate, especially when you're a motorcycle man and you can't get out riding your old motorcycles. Frustrating. John Wayne, how to be worth 100,000. Not quite sure what you mean there, John. Brian Martin, you need another surgeon. Uh, I got, well, I'm going to, uh, I've got a surgeon. He's going to do the surgery here upcoming in June, Brian. He means has. Oh, yeah. Second opinion. Oh, well, so right after the accident happened, I had MRI done, and the orthopedic surgeon, he said that there was a bunch of little tears all over the place. So when my shoulder dislocated, it comes straight forward out of the socket. And when the emergency room doctor put it back in place, and then I went and had MRI done afterwards for a follow up, and the orthopedic surgeon, he said there's little tears all over the place, but there's nothing bad enough that requires surgery to be done, to do physical therapy. And so I've been doing physical therapy for twice a week for over a year and a half, and progressively my shoulder's getting worse. Well, and in there, and the physical therapists, you're laying on the bench and they move you, they get a hold of your arm and they move you all over the place, and I'm telling them time after time, like, you're I'm sure you're tearing my shoulder apart. It hurts, and you're hurting me. Oh no, we got to keep the mobility up. We can't lose mobility. And then finally it's getting so I can't even lift my arm anymore. Or well, I can lift my arm to about there, and that's about where it stops, because apparently that's what all this big muscle does in the front here. It gives you that mobility. And so yeah, I went a couple weeks ago to a different orthopedic surgeon, and he sent me for MRIs, and he said, yeah, that this muscle in here, he said, it's completely detached off the bone. So yeah, it's frustrating frustrating aggravation to go through. John Wayne, your comment there. Sorry, my friend. I'm not even gonna read that one out loud. You never know who's in here watching that end of the aspect of things are not going well. I'll say that much, and I got to drop it there so that I don't say something that I better not. And here's our young fella, our buddy, the Bacon Chat official. Hello, my friend. How are you today? I rode another mile for you. All right, that's awesome. The Bacon Chat. If uh, if you're interested, there, young lad, you don't have to, but the choice is up to you. I got my big world map, so I know you're a young fella, and I don't want you to get in trouble. But if you want, tell me roughly where you live, and I'll stick a pin in the map for you. They're the Bacon Chat official. I always love to see you come in here because I know when you're out on your motorcycle, you always ride a mile for me, my friend. I love it. Texas. All right. How about right? How about if we stick you right in between? I don't want to tell anybody where you are. Is somewhere in between Houston and Dallas work for you, the Bacon Chad? I'll stick you in there. I don't want to. How's that work? Pretty close for you there, young fella. If not, I can relocate you, my friend. Brian Martin, Dr. Rubble, Mercy Hospital, Crystal City, Missouri. Did mine 4.5 hours under the knife. Ouch. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Right there, the Bacon Chad, my friend. I love it. We got you on the map, my friend. So, uh, yeah, Brian, what did you have a complete shoulder replacement done, or what did they? That sounds like a pretty major surgery. 4.5 hours. Holy, I, my surgeon, he tells me that it's a pretty easy procedure to do what he's got to do on mine. So I don't know. I don't remember if I asked him how long it was, but he said it's not a difficult procedure to do. So did you have a full joint replacement, or it sounds like some pretty major reconstruction in there. So how about uh, how about anybody new? We got anybody new in here dropping in to say hi for the afternoon live? And we if you're new in here, drop us a comment where you're from, and we'll put a pin in the map for you where you're close to home. Brian Martin, torn cuffs, clavicle, and loss. Rolled on the lawnmower down a hill. Ouch. That sounds like a pretty nasty upset there, my friend. I hope how was are you all recovered from it and everything's good now? I hope for you that everything's good and you got no problems hanging on to the handlebars anymore. That's uh that's a pretty serious surgery session, that one, my friend. Oof. Our Our shoulders are such a complex joint that I certainly didn't realize. Of course, the guy never thinks about it until you wreck one of what kind of a complex joint it is. Well, that's good to hear. You're back to 100%. That's promising news. That's that's what I'm looking forward to with mine. Back to 100% operation of 100% operational function. So, and out for some live time beside my 45 in the garage, telling motorcycle stories. How about anybody new drop in here? Drop us a comment where you're from and share your motorcycle stories with us. Everybody's quiet and shy today. Hey, if you're new in here, I got a big map. Drop me a comment where you're from, and we'll go stick a pin in the map for you, whatever part of the world you're hail from. And yeah, if you just stopped in here, drop us a comment for some old school motorcycle riding freedom. I don't know if you guys been on my channel, and I got this straight up awesome handlebar creation that I got 3 of my old bikes with straight up handlebars on them. Awesome fun to do some one of a kind garage built fun stuff. Fun stuff to do some customizing by hand, and that's just like the my sissy bar back there. Built the sissy bar out of some old farm machinery parts, and it's awesome fun, comfortable when you can adjust your sissy bar for backrest position for some awesome comfort riding your motorcycle. I don't know, is there, I already showed this once here today. Is there anybody in here that missed seeing that? These levers are off an old Deering, McCormick Deering binder. And I put them on here so that this piece here and the lever, the lever, that's all off an old McCormick binder. I incorporated them into on my saddlebag. So squeeze the handle here, and I don't know if you guys already seen this or if there's anybody new in here. Squeeze the handle, that lifts out of there, and then I can adjust my sissy bar, change the position of my backrest throughout the day. Makes for some pretty awesome, comfortable motorcycle traveling. So, yeah. Who else we got in here? Everybody's just listening today. The comments calmed right down, and everybody's getting quiet, just listening. I love it, you guys. Share your motorcycle passion and stories of riding, traveling across country, or whatever kind of motorcycle you ride and style of riding you do. If you're not familiar with the any of the old stuff, this is an old style rocker clutch. If anybody on here has never seen one of them, that's this round piece here, and then it's a heel toe functioning clutch. You put your heel on there, step the pedal down, that disengages the clutch, and then it's a hand tank shift into gear, and then back on the clutch pedal here with your toe on there, dip your toe down, and that engages the clutch, and away you go. Some awesome fun old motorcycle stuff. Or I love it anyways, you guys. So fun stuff. Uh, Brian, I had a 1942 Civilian 45. Traded it on a 40 Chief. Oh wow, that's cool. So what was the difference between the Civilian and the WLC? Because the WLA and WLC was the military stuff. Is that what the difference was between the civilian and uh, the military ones? Was just the fit and finish of them, or did they have a different engine in them too? And holy, the 40 Chief, have you still got that one too, Brian? That's cool. Eric, my friend, welcome in for some afternoon live beside the 45. I got my big map there, my friend. Tell me what part of the planet you come from, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you, Eric. It's not a super tight, detailed map, but we can get you pinned on the map fairly close to where you live. How's your day today, Eric? Did you get out for a few motorcycle miles, or uh, find a pond somewhere to stop and get the fishing rod out for a few minutes? Who else we got in here? Anybody else new? Just drop into the live here for some live by the 45. Uh, just woke up from a nap. LOL. Well, were you dreaming about riding your motorcycle? Fenders, and no, I sold it to pay house payments because of Bush Senior economic problems. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you had to sell your motorcycle, my friend. That but there's one thing about it: the guy can always track down another one and start again. Uh, Eric, heading out shortly on my KLR ride to the gym. Awesome, my friend. Yeah, cool. Go to the gym instead of fishing today. Get that, keep the workout out up. I need to be doing that too, but this couch potato life is no good for a guy. Unfortunately, with a shoulder that I can't lift much anything, that's not very easy. So yeah, what part of the map do you live on in there, Eric? Well, let me know and we'll put a pin in the map for you somewhere you in the world. Who else do we got in here dropping in for some afternoon live by the 45? I've posted it twice. Uh, what, in the comments here you did? Said, hi, just woke up from a nap. Posted it twice. Oh, okay, there it is. North Carolina, west of Wilmington. All right. Let's see if we can find you a spot, and we'll take a pin in the map for you there, Eric. Uh, it's not a real detailed map here, so Charlotte is whereabouts is Wilmington's over east of Charlotte somewhere, isn't it? If I remember right. How's that look? Is that pretty close? Somewhere over there? It's been uh, it's been just about 10 years since I've been down there, so I kind of forget where Wilmington is, but it's like I said, not a real detailed map here, so ouch, careful. Yeah. Oh, I didn't poke my finger. I planted you on the map there, buddy. Somewhere close there, anyways. Like I said, it's not a real detailed map, so we get you close enough so you'll be able to find your way home, anyways. There, Eric. Yeah, cool. All right. Uh, who else we got dropped in for some afternoon live by the 45 here? Drop us a comment where you're from and on the money. On the money. All right, Eric. That's what I figured that Wilmington was over to the east of Charlotte there somewhere, but I think it's well, 2016 was the last time I was in North Carolina, so it's been a couple of years since I been down there, but for the most part I've been fairly close to where everybody in North America lives, probably within a 200-mile ride of pretty much everybody that lives in North America with a half a million miles of motorcycle blowing in the wind. Pretty awesome. Motorcycle miles. If uh, if you knew, just dropping into the live here, drop us a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride. Originally from Western PA. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's up. So you're over, or we're over in the Pittsburgh country or north of there somewhere. I'm guessing. Beautiful countryside, but you probably get a little bit less nasty winter down there in North Carolina than you did in western Pennsylvania. A little bit less chance of snow. Other than this year, did you guys get some snow down there this winter? It was a pretty widespread, long ways south and east storm. That one big one that blew out of the north. So anybody new dropped in here? We're live by some 45. Manilow, UK. Have a Kawasaki 250 road bike. Awesome, my friend. Manilow. Cool, my friend. If you're interested, I got my big map here today. Tell me where it's not a real detailed map, but tell me where you are on the map and we'll put a pin in the map for you. Just east of Pittsburgh. Yeah, we got hit with that big one down here. Rare 12 inches. Ouch. It's a fast ride. Kawasaki 250. Right on, my friend. Over in the beautiful UK. Cool. Well, thanks for dropping in for some live by the 45 afternoon motorcycle conversation, my friend. I'm in Surrey. 10 miles out of London. All right. Which way, which direction out of London? Like I said, this big world map I got, it's not real super detailed, but are you north or south or east or west of the city of London? But hot already today. Don't like it. But being hot, it's probably a little easier to deal with than that cold blizzard that blew through on you guys. Uh, there we go. Manlow. How's that? Right on the south side of London. There we go. We got you pinned in the map, my friend. I don't know if you've been on my channel or been listening in on my live, but I was hit by a distracted driver on my motorcycle and rear-ended and dislocated my shoulder and now here I am over a year and a half later. I got this muscle that goes down. I got it all tore off the bone, so I'm waiting to get in for surgery here in June. So unfortunately, I'm asking you to when you're out on your motorcycle, put on some miles for me because I'm out of commission. The surgeon told me, he said you're going to wake up in a sling and you'd be in a sling for 7 to 9 months before you start physical therapy. So yeah, my motorcycle season is non-existent this year. So that's why I started doing some lives beside the 45 and thought, well, I'll get a big map and I know you guys will go and when you're out putting some miles on your motorcycle, put a few miles on for me too, please. This is my if you're familiar with these old ones, uh 1943 WLC 45-inch Harley, the old military bike. Oh yeah. Oh, if you're scrolling through my channel and you think, oh my God, this guy's channel's a mess. Yeah, it certainly is. I've loaded all the videos on my YouTube channel before I knew what YouTube was all about. So the footage is raw and real. It is what it is. Put it that way. Oh man, good luck on your recovery. Hope you get there soon. I shattered my leg in 3 places a few years back, but it won't stop me driving. Absolutely, my friend. Or riding. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Unfortunately, with this shoulder, I it's amazing how important that muscle is that goes out into the down our arm. When it's not attached, that arm doesn't have any strength to do much of anything. So I'm looking forward to the surgery, and then the part that I'm not looking forward to is the 7 to 9 months in the sling part, but on the road to recovery after surgery, put it that way. That um, that leg that you broke in 3 places, holy moly! Was that a motorcycle wreck or somebody not paying attention and run into you? Hopefully not. Time for me to close my shop and feed and let the dogs out. Glad I found your live. I'll be back again. Take care. Absolutely, my friend. It's always good to see you drop in and say hi. And we got you pinned on the map, so I love it. And yeah, when you get out there on your motorcycle, have fun and an awesome ride. Make a mile for me. Ciao, my friend. Until next time. Eric, I like this top box on the back of my KLR. Going to pick up some groceries. Oh, yeah. The grocery getter. That's awesome, my friend. Uh, you will get there. Thank you, Manilow. Yeah, it's unfortunate that physical therapy and completely tore it all apart. But it is what it is. Oh, get the surgery done and then get on the mend. Then I can carry on. I'm just unfortunately kind of sitting on hold here right now. But that's not much else I can do about it. So uh who else we got in here? Anybody else? Anybody else dropping into the live here? Drop in and drop us a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride. Welcome in, my friend. Oh my goodness. Uh, his comment is, "Hi guys. Uh, my friend, I do not know how to. I do not know how to say your YouTube handle, my friend. I'm sorry about that, but yes, sir. Harley, a 1943 45-inch flathead that I built from a basket case of parts, my friend. What I got a big world map. If you can if you can explain to me where you're from, what country you're from, I'll uh I'll stick a pin in the map for you. If you write me a comment, write me a comment of where you're from and I'll put a pin in the map for you. Where are you? Are you somewhere up here? Write me a comment where you are and we'll pin the map for you so that we know you've been here for some cactus live beside the 45, my 1943 Flathead. So, yeah, thank you kindly, my friend. Like I say, write me a comment where you're from and I'll put a pin in the map for you. 1943 WLC. Russia. Okay, Russia. There we go. Whereabouts? What part of Russia? Write the name of your town or where you're close to, and we will pin the map for you. Russia is one huge country. So tell me where you're from and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. I hear Petersburg, St. Petersburg. That's over right here. There we go. We got you, my friend. We'll put you right in St. Petersburg. There we go. We got you. Got you pinned on the map where you're from. Uh, on my way out to put a few miles in for you, Cactus. Till next time, buddy. All right. I love it, my friend. Thanks. Thank you kindly, Mike. And yeah, always a pleasure. Always pleasure conversing with you and have an awesome ride this afternoon, my friend. Ciao for now. Yes, sir. Uh, I hear St. Petersburg is real nice on my way out. right. Cassandor. Oh, got a friend. Got rained out today. Happy Cactuses Live by the 45. Thank you kindly, Pan Am Pizza Man. Hang on. I put the pin in St. Petersburg here. I read your comment, Pan Am Pizza Man. Where you said I put we got to go back over to the map. I think we pinned this guy in from Russia in the wrong place. So, where's he telling us he's from here? Krasnodar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Where on the map here? Does anybody see the name of his town? I stuck him in St. Petersburg here, but I think we got him in the wrong spot. I don't see his town anywhere. It's not a real detailed map because it's a full world map. So somewhere, or if you can explain a town which way from Moscow, this way, that way, east, west. The the challenges of the language barrier. I don't see your name on of the town on the map, my friend. If you can tell me another town. Uh, Pan Am Pizza Man got rained out today. Well, thank you kindly, my friend. Pan Am Pizza Man. I'm between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Sorry, the confusion. Oh, that's all right, Pan Am Pizza Man. It's just a pin in the map. I'll grab a pin for you. Here, and we'll stick you in the map. Well, you're over here on this side of the globe. Between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. How's that? We'll stick you in the middle. Right there. Get you somewhere close to home. I don't, I don't want to get you too far out of place and you end up getting lost on us. Uh, our friend from Russia, Great Harley. Thank you kindly, my friend. Rostov, Kras, Krasnodar. Okay, where do you guys see either Rostov? Whereabouts on the map? I don't see like I said, it's not a really well detailed. Oh, there we go. Is this it? Rostov. Uh, that's got to be it. I don't see the other name on the map that he has printed on there. We'll relocate him down there. We'll try him down there. I don't see the other name. We're not real well detailed map, but because it's a full world. How's that one work? Somewhere there, or we're close. Yeah. Awesome, fun old motorcycles, my friend. You ride a motorcycle too over there in Russia? I hope you do. That we all share the same passion of two wheels in our motorcycle and freedom in the wind. This one here is I built this one from a basket case of parts and built it in a awesome, fun little chopper motorcycle to ride. Uh, Rostov on Don. Yeah, this is quite the challenge finding. So, yeah, how's that? Is that the right spot? Do we got you there now in the right spot? I think that's I think that's what you're trying to get across to me, or that's what it says on my map, anyways. So, how about anybody else? Absolutely, my friend. Biker, bikers forever, bikers forever, and straight up handlebars are awesome. uh, Krasnodar is straight down Moscow on the Black Sea across the section of water east of Ukraine on the coast. I looked it up. Oh, have I got him in the wrong spot again? Rostov, Krasnodar. Okay, we'll try again. uh, we're ready. Yeah, this is there's because it's a vague map. I think that's the right spot, right? Yeah, Moscow, straight down. There's the sea, somewhere right in the vicinity. Anyways, I think we got him close to home. That's awesome. Thanks for the guidance on the map there, Eric. It's always awesome having help when you get lost. I don't usually ever get lost, but when you're trying to interpret across the maps, yeah, that's where that's the name, anyways, that he put in his second comment. So we're close, anyways. Anybody else that just dropped into the live here, drop us a comment, and we'll put a pin in the map. Both Ural and a Honda F4. Oh, that's awesome, my friend. I I know a couple guys in Canada that they have Urals with sidecars on them. They're they're pretty cool motorcycles too. But on your Honda, you have a an adjustable sissy bar and backrest. That's what I built the adjustable sissy bar on this one. So this lever here, squeeze that lever, and it functions that up, and then I can adjust my sissy bar. Yeah. So it makes for awesome adjustable backrest for riding all day. Fun stuff. Pan Am Pizza Man, awesome bikes. Absolutely. Every every kind of motorcycle that made is starts with three wheels and freedom in the wind. So awesome, fun stuff. Uh, oh, there's a couple new folks. Just if you just new into the live here, we're doing some live beside the 45 here this afternoon. If if you're interested, drop a comment here, and we'll drop us a comment, and we'll put a pin in the map, whatever part of the world you live in. I just got my new map today, so drop us a comment, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you where close to home is. 1943, 45-inch flathead. Yeah, I love it, my friends. So yeah, if you're new in here, drop us a comment, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you, and hang around and tell us some motorcycle stories. What kind of where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride. The comments are pretty quiet here this afternoon. I thought maybe there'd be more afternoon YouTube scrollers through the live system. Is that amusement park still out that way? Conneaut or something like that. Hmm. I'm not familiar with that one. Not familiar with that one, Eric. I'll have to leave that buddy to her buddy Pan Am. You'll be able to answer yet. Anybody, if you're just new dropping into the live here, we're doing some live by the 45 little custom built chopper for some afternoon motorcycle talk. You're more than welcome to join in, share what kind of motorcycle you ride and where you're. I just got a big map today. So while I'm injured and can't ride, I'm doing these lives and I got a big map. I thought be fun to have a big map and everybody drop a comment where you're from and I'll get up and pin the map for where close to home is for you. Uh, Pan Am Pizza Man, still a great ride and great eats on Lake Road. Cool. Motorcycle Fisherman. Welcome in, my friend, for some afternoon live beside the 45. Drop us a comment what kind of motorcycle you ride, my friend. Uh, went out there when I was a kid. We had a place near Moraine State Park. Cool. All right, my friend from Russia. Well, it's awesome to get you pinned on the map and you join in. I hope that you can understand some English so that I can you understand. As I say, welcome into the live, my friend. The language barrier around the world sometimes can be a bit of a challenge, but we all share the common interest of two wheels and some freedom in the wind, right? So it's awesome awesome everybody dropping in for some live time. Motorcycle Fisherman, a 94 Ultra Classic. Awesome. A beautiful old, awesome running Evo, reliable running Evo. Cool. Great year. Carb Evo. Yes, sir. Uh, Motorcycle Fisherman. Where are you from, my friend? Or if you're interested, drop a comment and we'll stick a pin in the map for you, whatever part of the world you're in. And just gotta Harley, puck, piss. Okay, my friend. I'm not quite sure what you don't quite understand what you mean, but motorcycle. That's what it's all about. So I'm uh, I'm happy to have you drop in and join in for some live beside the 45. Motorcycle Fisherman, Missouri. All right. Well, which way from uh, St. Louis are you? we had another fella drop in earlier today from St. Louis. He was right in St. Louis, so it's not a real detailed map. So tell me which way from St. Louis you are, and we'll pin the map for you here, my friend. Yeah, it's a like I said, it's not a super detailed map because it's of the world. So I guess there's only so much room to fit everybody, fit everything in. So there's lots of blank spaces that will we'll stick you in the middle here, and then we'll stick you right in the middle, kind of southwest of St. Louis. Or I don't want to get you lost, so if whichever direction from there I need to go, just let me know, and we'll relocate you so you don't get lost on the way home. uh, just west of St. Louis. Oh, okay. That's no problem. We'll pull you out of here and we'll just put you up here just to the west of St. Louis a little ways. There you go. That'll get you closer to home, my friend. uh, you so yeah, hey motorcycle fisherman. I started doing these lives, and well, I'm all injured from stupid distracted driver and dislocated my shoulder, and I'm waiting to get in for surgery here in June. At this muscle in the front of my shoulder all tore off the bone, so I'm pretty much immobilized, no motorcycle miles, so I'm booked in for surgery. So that's close enough. All right, we got you pinned on the map. Oh, here we go. Tutu's egg. Or it's if I'm pronouncing if I'm mispronouncing your handle there, from our friend from Montreal. Welcome in for some afternoon live, my friend. The big, beautiful city of Montreal, Canada. Are you right in Montreal? We'll pin you on the map. Right in. Are you right in Montreal? We'll pin you right there. There we go. We got you right in Montreal. Welcome in, my friend, for some old school live by the 45 motorcycle miles. Yep. All right, there we go. We got you pinned right in Montreal. So yeah, I'm all I got my shoulder all tore apart and booked in for surgery in June here to go get my shoulder sewed together. So we're doing some live beside the 45, just motorcycle chit chat, and means I can't do much anything. I thought, well, heck, while we're doing these lives and got so many people from all over the world dropping in for some motorcycle stuff, I thought, well, let's get a big map and just for fun and keep a smile on my face, see how many countries we can get pinned on the map. And yeah, just fun stuff. You guys are keeping my motorcycle smile on. What up there in Montreal? Do you ride a motorcycle too? Where what kind of motorcycle do you ride? And do some road trip traveling. This is my this is my 1943 Flathead that I bought as a bought as a basket case of parts, bare frame, and boxes and baskets of parts, and I built her into my awesome little chopper. I put a 6 over stock Springer front end on it, and then well, I don't know, whatever. If you've been on my channel, I I got some straight up custom built handlebars that are fun to ride, and I did that on my. If you've been on my channel and seen, I got a 1953 panhead that I also. It was the same thing, bare frame and boxes and baskets of parts, and I built into on my channel my 1953, and yeah. So when I found this one, it was the same thing, bare frame and boxes and baskets of parts, and so I built her into my little 45-inch flathead chopper. Awesome, fun little motorcycle to ride. And oh, somebody somebody made the comment. Uh, Somebody made the comment this morning that, geez, there's no computer system on that one. And so I popped the cap off the point so that I could show them there. Yeah, no, there's no computer in this one. Uh, yep. Oh, I got that one. On your travels, riding light. What is something essential to bring besides certain tools? Just curious. Um, well, because for one thing, uh, so on my 43, 53, and 82, I run open belt primaries on them. So I always pack spare primary belts with me because they don't like rocks. So I always pack belts. Always pack my tent. The yellow bag that I've been sitting on there. That's my tent. Those are I never leave home without them because you never know when you're not gonna get home. And then yeah, I mean essentials. What I always carry, obviously, as you said in your comment, that my bag of tools. Of course, I always carry some wires, uh, fuses, points, plugs, wires, condensers, and then of course I always pack my rain gear and my heated jacket. It's whatever. Most of my riding, well, I'm from the north, and so you never know what kind of gross weather you're going to run into or cold weather. So I always got my rain gear, and yeah, I'm I'm ready every time I leave my yard to go for a motorcycle ride. I can be gone for the afternoon, or I can be gone for a month and a half, and I pretty much I pretty much never unpack my motorcycle. Put it that way. I That way I never got to worry about packing. I and obviously the only thing that I unpack, and do my get my laundry done, and then everything out of the washing machine, and then the dryer goes right back in my motorcycle bag, and it never gets unpacked. Put it that way. That yellow bag that I just showed you with my sleeping bag in it. I've got one of those dry bags like that I use for my clothes bag, and I rarely ever see the bottom of it. Put it that way. Other than when I get home, dump it out, wash all the laundry, and then everything out of that bag or everything out of the laundry goes back in it and back on the bike, and that way always ready to go. Our friend from Russia got a Jeep Cherokee 4XJ 1988 AMC Jeep Grand Cherokee WJ 2002 4 Special Edition. Our friend in Russia, he's a Jeep man. Cool. That's awesome, my friend. He's a Jeep man and he also rides a motorcycle, rides a Ural. How about anybody drop in here that rides a Royal Enfield? Haven't had anybody drop in here with that rides one of them. I've had most other brands have dropped in by the live for everything from Ducatis to Yamahas to Triumphs to Goldwings to everything. Where are we here? Motorcycle Fisherman says sweet. Thank you kindly, my friend. Yeah, I love it. Doing some old school motorcycle stuff. Whatever. I don't know if you've been on my channel, but this is my oldest one, my 43, and then I got a 53 panhead chopper and a 63 FLH pan head, and then I got an 82 shovel head. Oh, uh, rolled sprue it, 2-stroke. No, mine here, you mean? This here? Nope, it's a 4-stroke. It's a 1943 WLC 45-inch Flathead Harley Davidson 4-stroke. How about yourself? What do you ride, my friend? Motorcycle Fisherman Norton 850 Commando. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think you're the first guy that's dropped in here with a Norton. What year is your Norton or Motorcycle Fisherman? And Roald, sorry if I mispronounce your name there, my friend. Roald Sprujet with the 2-stroke. Drop us a comment. You're my friend. Where are you from? Where are you from? And we'll go put a pin in the map for you whatever country you're from. And what kind of motorcycle do you ride? Are you riding a Royal Enfield by chance? Eric, my nephew rides a Royal Enfield 650 daily rider, sole transportation. His BMW R18 caught fire defect. Oh no. Was he on the road riding when it caught fire? That'd be a scary adventure getting stopped in time. Roald, the 700 engine. Ah, the Netherlands. Cool. That's awesome, my friend. Well, welcome into some live beside the 45, my friend. I love you, Jeep. Ram truck 3500. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Dodge with a Cummins engine in it. The Netherlands. All right. Let's go put a pin in the map for our buddy from the Netherlands here. Which is where? Where on the map? Where from Rotterdam or Amsterdam? Where are we going to pin the map for you here, my friend? Norton is a 72. Wow, that's cool, my friend. You're riding an old one too. Right in the middle. Right in the middle of Amsterdam and Rotterdam. All right. So cool. I love it. There we go. We got you right in the middle. We got you right in the middle, so you won't get lost on your way home, my friend. Yeah, it's a world map, so it's not real detailed, but we uh, we got you right there in the middle. So awesome. Oh, a bit to the right. Okay, we're a bit to the right. How's that? That look better? Get you a little closer to home. We don't. I used to ride the V65 Magna. Thanks, mate. Absolutely, my friend. It's I thought it'd be I'm all banged up and can't ride my motorcycle, so this is this is my motorcycle time out out in the garage doing the live beside my 45, and I thought, well, to give me something to do, I get a big map and I pin everybody on the map where if they're interested to share where they're from and see if we can get a pin in every country of the world from doing some live beside the 45. Oh, how's uh how's your old Norton? Is it good running condition? You're still riding it, or are you working on it? This one here, I found it as a bare frame and baskets and boxes of parts, and I just I built her into my own little old school hand built chopper. Put a 6-inch overstock Springer front end on it, and yeah, it's fun stuff. Old old motorcycle fun. Uh, Jamar Bailey, welcome in, my friend. Welcome to the live beside the 45. Uh, Drop us a comment where you're from, and we'll go put a pin in the map for you where what part of the world you're from, and drop a comment what kind of motorcycle you ride. I was riding the Norton in 1984 to high school. Oh, wow. That's awesome. And you still got her too. So cool. And still ride it too. That's awesome. I love it. Got some old motorcycle history and passion to ride them too, right? So, anybody else new in the live here, drop us a comment of where you're from and we'll go pin the map for you. Uh, Eric, well, Cactus and friends, I'm getting ready to get my motor running and head out on the highway. For me, just push a button. Hey, me too. I just push the button too. It's just I push the button with the sole of my boot. That's all. Little different style of push button. That's all. But no, that's awesome. Thanks, Eric for dropping in and spending some afternoon live by the 45. I wished I was hitting the old kicker or push button with you too and go make some miles, my friend. But I'm counting on you that you'll make a couple for me today. Our friend from Russia, he says, "Welcome to Russia, bikers." Absolutely, my friend. It's a global passion for two wheels and freedom in the wind. And yeah, it's awesome you dropped by for a little bit of motorcycle chat, my friend. You're welcome to drop in anytime. I Same thing. Anybody new in here? Where's my motorcycle fisherman? I do have it still. It's parked It's parked, it's stored. Ah, right on. Well, at least you know, because of my old all my old motorcycles on my channel, between this one and my 53 and 6382, I get so many comments from lots of the older fellas. It's oh, I wished I still had whatever the old bike that they had. That's that's one of the most common things is as guys selling their motorcycle, and then that's all you got is the memories, and I wish I still had moments of them. But under the circumstances, life happens. I totally understand that. What motorcycle fisherman? You're uh, you're Norton. I don't know nothing about Nortons, but they run points in them too, right? I would imagine. This is uh, this is inside the points on the old 45s. A little bit different style of points. Um, the newer stuff bikes like my shovel head and pan head, they run the same points. You can go to the auto parts store and get the same points as for in a 6-cylinder Chevy truck. So they're pretty easy to get. But these are a little bit they're a little bit older model style of points in the old 45s. But so all right on, my friends. All right. Anybody else just new dropping into the live here? Uh Jamar Bailey. Did he disappear on us, or is he still here in the live? And anybody else new, if you just dropped into the live here, welcome in and drop us a comment of what kind of motorcycle you ride, and well, and a comment what country you live in, and we'll go stick a pin in the map for you of where home sweet home is. Oh, where did everybody go? Everybody went for their afternoon nap, I guess. All right. Okay, you guys, live by the 45. If everybody got quiet on me and laid down for their afternoon nap. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna pack her in and whoops, gonna pack her in for now and say yes, points. Yeah, that's what I figured. They were probably still running points. Motorcycle fisherman, and they are they easy to access the points on the old Norton? Like I said, I'm not familiar with them. I don't know the old Nortons too well or at all, other than they're awesome old two wheels of freedom in the wind. So, all right, my friend, I think everybody laid down for their afternoon nap here. So I'm gonna pack her in for today on the live, and we'll catch everybody on the flip side. All right, peace and ciao for now. Y'all welcome back the next time we do a live. Ciao.